Hello, and welcome to another episode of Animation 3, playing FORTNITE Zero Build Solo matches. We are into the new map for the end of the year here, and I haven't even seen every area of the map yet, so it's all new to me. Whee! Okay, I have a gun. We're good. Ooh, do these work? At my Christmas skin. Or Christmas wrap, actually. How cute. I have my Columbia skin on today. I've been watching too much soccer down there. I really like watching soccer in Colombia though, because I always liked and I always was intrigued by like auctioneers, and the announcer down there, he talks just as fast, if not faster, and it makes me really have to focus hard on my Spanish listening to him. So I actually enjoy listening to the soccer games down there. Anyways, today I was going to talk a little bit about the kind of music that I like. Um, I grew up on a farm, as you know. I've mentioned that in my other episodes. And my mom always listened to country music. So a lot of the old classics with Willie Nelson and Kenny Rogers and Loretta Lynn and Dolly Parton, that's what I grew up listening to. However, I don't like it. I don't like country music. I still don't like country music. Um, I don't mind it playing in the barn for the animals or whatever. A lot of farmers and ranchers do that to keep their animals calm and used to people's voices and so forth, but it never was my style of music. So, and I got picked on a lot for that because my mom and my sister both liked it, and they liked a lot of the singers too. And I'm like, why? I was never I was never one to like idolize celebrities or have their posters plastered all over my bedroom walls or anything like that. My sister did, but I wasn't like that. I was I was totally into my pets and my art, and that's it. So, but anyway, so I grew up with country, but um, when I got older, I started changing the radio station when I shouldn't have. I wasn't supposed to touch my mom's stereo when she wasn't home, but I did anyway. And I would listen to a lot of um, Earth, Wind, and Fire, Michael Jackson, uh, um, Sade Adu, um, you know, Backstreet Boys, and all them old, what do they call them, Motown groups, and you know, so that's what I liked when I was uh, like older, middle school age. Um, in high school, I picked up a little bit on more pop because all my peers were listening to a lot of that at that time, like Madonna and Cyndi Lauper. Um, the Go Go Girls, if you remember them. I'm dating myself for sure. I know. Um, but then as time passed on, I got um, interested in hip hop and rap. So then I listened to that for quite a long time. You know, I listened to Snoop and Master Ace and um, uh, 50 Cent and Farside. And so those kind of groups. Um, my mom, she did like to watch Soul Train on TV when that was on. So I think that's where I kind of got picked up, on that type of music. Um, I like Jill Scott. I like um, Stevie Wonder, and soul music. So I still like that, but I don't listen to it anymore recently. Um, for a long time, I was strictly listening to Sade for a long time. I had a couple of her albums, CDs, and I played those constantly. And Jill Scott too. I was into both of those for a long time. And Michael Jackson, Prince. Um, yeah. Um, growing up, I sang in the choir in the music class. Every time we were scheduled to sing in the church, and I enjoyed doing that too. I always liked singing hymns, and um, when I take my walks with my dogs, I would whistle hymns a lot of times because I had so many memorized. So um, and I go Christmas caroling with the 4-H club that I was in also. Um, and then I started. Actually, it was probably before I started listening to Sade a lot, but I had heard some house music, and I really liked that too, electronic music. Um, but it was kind of hit or miss for me a lot with that when I first started listening to it. So I didn't listen to it all the time, but if something caught my attention with that, then I would definitely listen to that and get some weird looks from people because it is really like a specific taste for some people. Um, and what else? What else? I don't know. I like a lot of different genres and instruments. My favorite instrument is probably gonna be a synthesizer, guitar, and saxophone. Um, those are probably my top three right now. I like the sound of violin also. It's another one of my favorites. Actually, when I had the Oculus 2 VR headset, I used to listen to a lot of um, violin concerts and um, like I don't know what you call it when there's just only like 3 or 4 people playing it. I would listen to a lot of violinists on there, and I enjoy that. So, um, what else? What else? What else? Um, I like everything except polkas. Like I'll even listen to opera before I listen to polkas. I absolutely can't stand polkas, and it's really weird because I have a German background, and our Fourth of July picnic up at the church and school, they always had polkas and German style music going on at the Fourth of July picnic, and I just don't like it. So I would go do other things kind of away from that area where they would play and dance that traditional music. Polkas are the worst though, and a lot of my family like to play those at any of our family gatherings, and I'm not into that. Yeah, it's not my style. I'm right on the edge of this storm right now, which is good. I don't know what all these are. A grenade and what is this? Uh, wingsuit. I wonder what that does. Ah. Oh, that's cool. Alrighty then. Nice. Might need that later. Hee hee. Okay. Oh, we got storm coming a little bit here. Ooh-wee. Oh, I was also, and still a little bit into reggaeton. I like that too. I like Latin beats. Um, and the biggest one I forgot to mention probably is K-pop. I listened to that for a long time too. I was into BTS, ATEEZ, and Gravity. Gravity's probably a little lesser known by some folks unless you're hardcore. Um, hardcore K-pop fan. I've listened to some J-pop too, but I'm not really as familiar with their groups. So I like I like Blackpink. Um, and I can't remember the name of that other group. Um, um, um. It starts with a P. I can't remember. I know for sure that any K-pop fan would probably be able to help me out with that. Whee! I gotta get out of there. He was shooting at me. Ooh. This might come in handy. Yikes. Yikers. I gotta wait for it to... whatever. I need a med kit. That's what I need, a med kit. Oh, that's handy. Oops. Bro. Let me get out of here. I get out from under this bridge. There we go. Ooh, owie. I just hit the tree. uh, oh, I know what it was. It's P1 Harmony. That's the other one I like too. I don't know why I couldn't think of their name. How many people are left? 5 people. Okay. I should have kept my shield, I guess. Oh no. She came out from behind the tree on me. Okay, well, I guess that'll end this episode then of my different music styles I like. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.